Thank you very much. So we want to give a shout out to our sponsor before we go into the first song. So we want to thank Poison Designs. That's JC. You can find her on Facebook and IG under Poison Designs. She does some really amazing hair pieces. Also, the Alley Cat Groom Shop. Find them online on Facebook and IG. Miss Daily D, Pinup, and also Trigger Happy Cosmetics and Wild Darling Photography. So thank you, Jeannie.
Yes, and Atomic Swag. So go to atomicswag.com to find all your. She's got a new line of the repro of the vintage tees, so I'm really excited. And as well as the Indian, the Native American community out there. So I always say, because I know somebody had told me, what do I say? Basically, it's a hello and a thank you in our language. It's Miyu Yam Chinom Nunushkam. I will actually be in Arizona next week volunteering out in the Navajo Nation and for Navajo Code Talker Day. So I'm really excited about that. So thank you for the community out there for supporting our show.
Also, Julian Weber Art, you can find him on Facebook. He's in the process of doing our logo now for the show. So soon we're going to have a Rockin' Orbit logo.
Yes, we're really excited. So that way you guys look for our t-shirts and all the new cool banners.
Chonies, and we went on with the Chonies.
Oh yeah, Tim wants his on some Speedos.
And for Jim out there, the first song we played was Big Sandy, and the second one was Huey Piano Smith with Don't You Just Know It. Okay,
Yeah, so shout out to the guys yesterday. We'll talk about that a little bit about Diego's yesterday for the after party of
the SoCal Hoedown.
that Tim did attend.
It was a hot one, man. Southern California is killing me.
Yes.
So, the Ravenclaw Hammer, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, it's the biggest band we've had in here so far.
Yes,
Right?
you know, this new radio station, it works out pretty well.
Absolutely. So, do you guys want to kick it off with your first number?
We sure do. This is called Dreamin'.
black banjo at that.
Not discrediting you guys.
Well, you guys are here too. I didn't even notice. Hey guys, how you doing?
It's the flowers.
It's the flowers, right? So where are you guys based out of?
Come from all parts.
We're kind of all over the place. I live in Hollywood,
Riverside.
Riverside, Lancaster,
Wow.
Central LA.
Central LA.
Highland Park.
Highland Park. Yeah, this is really an eclectic Southern California band, isn't it? All the way from LA.
Little piece of everything.
All the hottest spots.
The hottest spots in Southern California. That's awesome.
Very
Let's see.
cool.
So, you guys, where can they find your social media?
Well, we definitely have Instagram. We are on Facebook and Reverb Nation, and you just look up Raven Clawhammer and you'll find it.
Yeah, YouTube, you find a lot of videos there.
iTunes,
Spotify. You name it.
They're
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, just type us in, you'll find us.
And that's the Raven Claw Hammer. So
Yeah, we're the only one.
yeah, they're the only one. That was the last band that was called the Raven Claw Hammer. They made short work of that guy. So that's his fault.
Exactly. We stole the name.
We want to encourage people to call in today. So if you want to call in, say hello, give a shout out, say hello to the band, let us know what we're doing right or we're not doing right.
But just to be easy on the constructive criticism.
you know,
comments.
sometimes I don't
I'm just
sleep
kidding.
days on end. The number is 909-792-5222. That's 909-792-5222. You can call in, say hello, give a shout out to your grandma, whatever you want to do. But right now, we're going to bring you guys into another number. So, you all ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
This
All
next
right.
one is called Angeline.
Which one am I doing this on?
The newer song.
Yeah.
The Raven Claw Hammer.
You can only hear it here.
Very good. Yeah, everybody's like,
You don't want to interrupt.
yeah, that long read out, a long ring out, you know? That's Joe, our sound guy. See, you see him? Yeah, you see him? That's Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe, you got flip-flops on.
Where you going with that mic?
Tim
Joe?
loves
I love flip-flops.
Phil likes flip flops as well.
They're the
Not
best.
today.
They're really the best.
They are.
See?
Yeah, if you follow me on Snap or my IG story, I'm constantly making fun of flip-flops, just so you know.
No,
It's hard to look good, but they sure feel good.
They-
They're the best.
Yeah, my roommate always talks about how they're great, and I said they're great at the beach. Just like I don't wear a hockey jersey like places.
She's such a hater. That's why every time Tim now when I go to the stores with you, I'm busting him out.
Yeah, she's
I'm gonna clomp him now too.
shot blood. We have a caller.
Oh, we do.
That one?
Caller, you're live.
Hi, it's Jessica Sin.
Hello,
calling
Jessica
from
Sin.
Santa Ana, California.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Jessica.
Hi,
Jessica.
how are you all doing?
Good.
Good. Thank you for
Pretty
calling
good.
in.
You're welcome. I also wanted to say to the Ravenclaw Hammer, you all sound great. Shout out to Sergio, who actually I met in Gallup, New Mexico, a couple years ago. So
Good job.
I remember.
see him on the show.
Nice. That's cool.
Hi.
Very cool. See, it's a small world.
Right?
Yeah.
After all.
Yes, I know. It really is a small world because a lot of times you meet some people on the road and then you see them several days or actually several years later.
That's awesome. So what are you up to today, Jessica?
Actually, I am just hanging out at home listening to the show, but I also wanted to call in and let everybody know that we're actually working on a website for Rock and Orbit Radio. So make sure to go ahead.
Oh no, I just said
Yeah, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. We're going to be working on a lot of really cool stuff. So all of the listeners have a place to go to.
Yes, and just for you viewers out there, Jessica's been really great. She is phenomenal at all the PR stuff, and she's also the founder of Bluebird Pinups, which I will be joining these lovely ladies next Saturday, right, Jess, in Gallup, New Mexico?
Yeah, in Gallup, New Mexico is for the Gallup Art Crawl. So we're going to be there. And then on Monday, we're actually going to be in Winter Rock, Arizona, which is not too far away from Gallup, like 15, 20 minutes. And that's going to be for Navajo Photography Day.
And that's open to the public. So I'm excited. That's going to be my
That's
second
awesome.
year with them. So Jessica's doing a lot of things, and she's jiving at Diego's last night in that hot, heated place, but it was so worth it.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And shout out to Odie.
Oh yes, definitely. Shout out to Odie.
Wonderful family.
Yeah, thanks, Odie. I heard you gave us a shout out at Diego's last night. Stopped the music and said, "Listen to Rock and Orbit Radio." So
Yes.
thank you for doing that, DJ Odie. So
Yes, and check out for his Teenage Boogie, which the next one is August 18th in Fullerton at the Republic. So we will definitely be there celebrating my birthday.
hooray!
21. No, just
That's awesome. So Jess, we appreciate you everything you do, and keep up the good work and all the great things you do.
And thank you for calling in.
Yeah,
Thank you. I will talk to you all soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So upcoming shows. Do you guys have upcoming shows planned?
We actually don't have anything planned right
Not
now.
at
We're
the
working.
moment. We're in the studio, so.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of recording right now. We're almost done with our album, so pretty soon you guys will have brand new music to listen to.
Yeah.
Nice.
10 new songs. Yeah, we're really excited. It sounded good, so we think it's gonna be. Everyone's gonna like it. We hope.
So the song you guys just played, you said it's like a new song. Is that going to be on the new album?
Yes.
Awesome. What's the title? What's the title of the album?
You know what? Still work in progress. We're still kind of sitting on it.
Yeah, I heard "We Love Rock and Orbit Radio" is a great title.
It is. We've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
He's like, I really
Yeah.
like Tim Bombieri.
Tim Bombieri.
Yeah, Bombieri
Jay's head.
song.
It's all about
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All about Tim.
You
You
know,
can
songs
listen.
To be a
I
subtitle.
swear. I just found my soulmate. She said all about Tim.
That's a good name for a band too. I'm just saying. So let's talk influences. So I hear a lot of different influences in your music. We were talking about what kind of style. Where do you? And it's kind of like with the Galactic Polecats or whoever. We're talking.
Yeah.
How do you pin the tail on that donkey? Like what? Maybe it's not supposed to be there. But like, what would you describe yourself as? What would you describe your music as?
I think me and Chrisana originally connected on Tom Waits was one
We
of our
did,
first.
yeah.
But we all love punk. We love Gun Club, LA punk band.
Yeah.
Grew up in the 90s, a lot of the 90s scene too.
Juan and I bonded on Bill Monroe because we both like bluegrass a lot.
Nice.
So. A lot of influences, like,
some space stuff, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny 'cause we have a lot of bands coming through here, and we're all about the same age approximately, right? Give or take, and everybody always, it's kind of hard to say. Well, I grew up in the '90s, but I wasn't influenced by Nirvana, or I didn't like Pearl Jam. You kind of you don't really hear that, and when you kind of sidebar with somebody, you start talking about influences, and they're like, oh yeah, I really like the Bee Gees or something, and it really surprises you. So just to show you folks, the music is universal, and it does kind of play off each other, and everything comes from something, and everything is predicated by something else, and et cetera, et cetera. But let's see how long we've been quiet for. Let's play the quiet game.
No, I want to hear.
I want to hear more music.
Yes, I do.
This is a barn burner. It's called The Devil's Piss.
Nice.
How cute! I wish it's so fun.